Hi, this is Catherine from Outsource Elite, and as you know, I'm a trusted advisor or agent, and I'm a connected between businesses and technology solutions. The idea behind these videos is to showcase some of these top solution providers in the portfolio that I have access to. Today, I'm talking with Chris from CallTower. Hi, Chris, and thank you for taking the time to speak to me today.
Hi, Catherine. Well, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Excellent. So I'll start with something fairly easy then. Could you tell us a little bit about CallTower and its role in the telecommunications industry?
Of course. Yeah, CallTower is now considered as the best of breed global PSTN provider in the marketplace today. And the reason being is that we actually provide 3 of the top 4 UC platforms in Gartner's Magic Quadrant today. And that's basically Microsoft Teams, Cisco WebEx calling, as well as Zoom phone.
Okay, so that's fantastic. So what sets you apart from other UC providers in the industry?
I think what sets us apart is really, number one, we're able to offer a holistic solution for a lot of our customers leveraging any one of those 3 platforms. But the magic here is really our core, which is really our meta switch. It allows us to truly provide additional services to enhance Teams or Cisco or Zoom phone in terms of ancillary services as well as failover in case of a platform outage.
Okay, so if we add on to that a little bit, so you're saying that you have managed solutions around all of those, the WebEx, Zoom, and Teams?
Absolutely. I think a perfect example with that is that, again, we have customers where it's in a hybrid situation where they may want Microsoft Teams at their corporate headquarters. And then, of course, for retail stores or their smaller locations, they don't want to spend money on Microsoft Teams licensing. They just want basically UCaaS or SIP to be provided with, again, with a handset. And that's something we leverage our meta switch for. And then, of course, by being on net with both those platforms being on net, we're able to really do abbreviated dialing between the 2 platforms. So it keeps all calls on net with CallTower.
Ah, excellent. Okay, that makes sense. That is a good differentiator for you and from anybody else in the industry. So how does so if we add on to that a little bit, how does that help businesses improve their infrastructure?
Well, it really helps them consolidate all their platforms into one provider, right? So they get one single bill, one support team from CallTower, 24/7, 365. And I think that's the key where a lot of our customers now are looking for. They don't want to manage multiple platforms. They don't want a bunch of bills coming at them every single month. It's really one single bill and one support.
Okay, so one phone number for them to call and you'll pick up the phone or somebody over at CallTower and we'll take care of them. Absolutely.
And I think that's our key. The value here at CallTower also, if you go onto the CallTower website, you'll see there's an escalation list for every single requirements that's out there, whether it's support for IT or billing issues or implementation issues. There's always an escalation list on our website that goes all the way up to management and executive management, I should say.
Wow. Okay, so there's transparency right the way throughout.
Absolutely.
Okay. So that's pretty impressive. So if we kind of change tack a little bit here, you did mention your reliability and your uptime. So how do you ensure that reliability?
Well, we actually have a single pane of glass in terms of, reliability is really based on, what we have in place. So when Teams goes down, of course, our meta switch is intelligent enough to reroute incoming calls to a secondary number, whether it's a cell phone or a group of cell phones in a hunt sequence, or even a third-party answering service. And that's how we're able to provide that 24/7, 365 uptime here at CallTower.
Got it. That's pretty unique. And so what about security around that as well?
When it comes to security, that's the beauty here. Remember, all these platforms are basically provided by the current solution provider like Microsoft or Cisco or Zoom. So all the customers' data is stored in that cloud, and only PSTN calls get routed through CallTower's network. So all the data, customer data, is stored in their personal cloud of that, of whether it's Teams or Cisco or Zoom. It doesn't touch CallTower. What makes us also unique here is that since 2019 until now, we have been basically the only provider in the US that has been able to offer our team solutions for the Department of Defense contractors. So when you're talking about security and compliance requirements, we check all the boxes there as well.
Yeah, clearly. Wow, that's fantastic. Well, thank you, Chris. That's all we've got time for today. We'll pick this up next time and we can talk a little bit more about what CallTower does to support businesses. Thanks so much.
Fantastic. And I'm excited. And thank you again for having me.
You're welcome. Talk to you soon.
You got it. Take care, Karen.